Neo 10Y has always felt drawn to lunar cycles, all right? So this London-based recording artist attributes this affinity to their natal moon in Cancer, one of the most sensitive signs of the zodiac. He has released music on numerological dates for more than 6 years. In most contemporary queer circles, astrology is as ambiguous as vodka sodas. Queers seem to display their zodiac signs on dating apps, drink cocktails inspired by different astrological seasons, and blame Mercury in retrograde for any and all minor inconveniences of life, even to do with traffic, all right? This seems to hold true for many of the queer musicians, including Kehlani, Dacus, and Bridgers, all of whom have expressed an affinity for astrology. Astrology pop stars are using astrology to choose release dates for albums. What are we all talking about? So I'm glad that I had to bring this story to you, Jamal, because of your background and your spiritualist and all, and all your, I was gonna call them rocks.
Well, they are rocks,
but it's not.
But
rocks.
they're extra.
They're extra special. They're like
rocks.
queer
they
rocks.
Have mineral. Yeah, they're. Oh, I like that.
Queer
rocks.
rocks.
Next time somebody calls them rocks, I'm gonna be like, no, they're queer rocks.
They're queer
they
rocks.
Have queer
so
magic, healing properties.
I love that. Well, I mean, you've done a reading for me, right? And it's not a reading. It's not a reading. Excuse me. It's more like a guiding light for me. That's how I took it.
I love that. No,
but it really
it's spiritual guidance. When people come to me, it's like, hold on, you need a little clarity. You need some.
Yeah, some organizing of your spiritual thoughts, because that's what you're here for, you know? So Jamal did that for me in January, which I love to do just to start off the year and just align you, just so you know where you should be going, right? And now, here we are in April, and I'll still refer back to, that time together, because it's like, oh, this is what he said. This is what I should be looking out for. This is what I'm doing again that I shouldn't be doing, you know? Falling into those beliefs, into those old beliefs,
into those patterns.
So, I wasn't surprised when I saw that these pop stars were saying, okay, numerology and astrology, like that was going to be their guidance to know when to release their albums. That's
very aligning.
Okay.
Yes, that's very aligning for them. Especially, I saw Kehlani up there, and Kehlani and I are spiritual siblings, as we have Oshun as our Ori.
Okay.
And that is something that is literally grounded in our indigenous practices from where we come from.
I love that.
And speaking of astrology, we looked up yours.
Oh, did we? Okay, we looked up mine. Okay, so what does that mean? Look at that face. Do you see his face? That's not a good thing. It's never a good thing. What is that face for?
We got double Sag for those who follow. The big three for Faye are double Sag and a Leo rising, which is all fire. Hot baby.
Hot baby. Hi.
You are that girl.
Okay, but you said that before you told me all of that, the double Sag and Leo, right?
Leo rising.
Rawr. You said right after that, that's why you're so stubborn. That's what you said before we started filming. So does that mean that?
Side piece said that too.
Side piece?
Side piece went to go have him a side piece.
When that grinder says 2 feet away, side piece just can't. He just stops thinking about me at all. So side piece, you said that meant that I was stubborn too because of the 3 signs that came up for me.
Sagittarius wanted their way.
Okay.
That's it.
And then, so Sagittarius twice wanted their way more.
Most important one.
Yeah, they do. The world revolves around a Leo. Oh, the world revolves around Leo.
And they know it? And they know it or think it?
That's how Leos just come into the world. That's just their spirit. They come into the world, sun sign Leos, come into the world just knowing that their ego, they are the shit, they are this, they are that. It is just known. And when they enter a room, they want it to just flow around them. They are just that. And that's your rising, which means that is your path in life of what you are going to ascend to in this lifetime.
So I'm Hakuna Matata.
You are that girl.
I am that
You're
girl.
living in your truth.
Oh, wow.
I am
That's
that girl.
amazing. I love that. And
That's
yours?
what you're ascending.
And yours
I
is?
am Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. Those are my 3 majors. So I'm a Pisces sun sign, which is all the spiritual, mystical, flowy stuff. I'm a Scorpio moon sign, which means I'm deep and transformative. That's who I am on the inside. And my rising is Taurus, which my ascension in this life is to be very comfortable, very grounded, you know. I like a good home life and some good sex and money. Taurus loves sex.
And money.
And money. They love sex
Good
and money.
combination. Oh my God. So folks at home, if you're into any of this kind of stuff, please reach out to Jamal, right? Look him up under porcelain, because let me tell you, the reading changed my life. And again, it really does bring you back. Like, it stays in your mind. And one of the most beautiful things about it were the cards that you used. Like, you used queer-based cards.
Yes.
You used black cards.
Black Queer Tarot, made by Kendrick Day out of New York. Shout out to Kendrick. It literally speaks queer language so that we understand the spiritual terms and the things that I'm talking about life in our own processes. And then I use the Adinkra deck, which is West African, comes from the Akan people. They were the first people to see the star Sirius and its galaxy with their naked eye.
Wow.
And scientists didn't confirm that until the 1920s.
Did they get any love for that, for seeing it
Heck
first?
no, the scientists have taken over. They take all the credit. They take all the credit. No, we saw it. We saw it in a telescope.
Right?
Even though the Akan people were telling them, no, it's one back there. It's called the Sirius. It's the North Star, the brightest star. Usually during Christmas, that's the bright star that we
That's
talk
beautiful.
about as Sirius.
That's beautiful. I love that. So again, if you want a reading by Jamal, make sure that you reach out to him, okay? Because it doesn't have to be in person. It also could be through Zoom, all right?
Virtual.
And it's virtually, and it's a
Yeah.
very powerful experience.
Yeah.
My bestie Michelle did it also, and that girl didn't stop crying for at least 4 days. I literally was texting Jamal, "What did you do to her, bro?" Like,
All I do is read the
she was like crying for like 3 days, but it was crying like in good and crying in bad. Like, I didn't know. I was like, "Mama, but did she say, like, did he say you were gonna die, or you had a bad disease, or something was, you know?" No, you didn't understand. It was a childhood stuff. And it was stuff to do with my mom, but then it also was in the future and the man I'm gonna marry. And I was like, girl. Anyway, if you want your own, make sure you reach out to Jamal. Next, what?
And I also make you pick the cards. Remember?
Oh yeah, no.
I make you do all the work.
No, it is true. Like
I'm a different
like,
spiritualist.
I felt like I was like a hard rock, like, you know, at the poker table. I was like, all right, shuffle. And he's like, no, you didn't do that well with your little hands. Make sure you do it some more. I'm like, all right, shuffle. And okay. And then it's like, okay, stop when you want. Like, it was everything I did. I did the whole thing. So it was my energy that pulled those cards, and it would be your energy that would pull the same cards. So you give yourself a little gift, and it's way cheaper than you think it is. Let's put it that way. All right. So look it up. It really is. You should be doubling that price. Okay, let's talk after.
Let's do.
I would have paid double for that. It was just that intricate, Jamal. Like, your craft is exceptional, and like, you turn into a different person. Like, you don't even smile like this when you know what I mean. So I'm like, I've known this kid for over a year. Like, we're friends now, but I was sitting in front of a different person for that reading. Like, I was waiting for his eyes to roll to the back of his head. I was about to scream for side piece for help, right? Because I was like, oh hell no, you ain't keeping me in this. You know, I was like, let's do this in the courtyard where the air is free. I was afraid. Anyway, valuable experience. Give yourself a gift, okay? Next. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the FayWhat show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the FayWhat show. Get the week started with me.